Dum, 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 dum.
Killed me, brother! Kill him. Revel in your true nature. What have you done? Assassin! Rest in peace.
Wie kann es mal sein, dass sie das direkt mich sozusagen spawnen killt? Ich habe keine Zeit für die. Ich bin jetzt Zeit am Sterben.
Come to me, Jonathan. You left me to rot in this grave. Assassin! Kiss me again, sweet brother. Abomination! Come to me, Jonathan. Kinslayer! You've burned away Nurse Crane's mind. You're a monster! Kiss me again, sweet brother. Rest in peace.
Die stellt sich die ganze Zeit wieder und ruiniert mein Werk.
What have you done?
Hä, das hat mich nicht mehr getroffen. Das verwirrt mich richtig. Guck mal, es ist so möglich. Ey, das hat so... ey, das ist so unmenschlich schwer. So unglaublich fassbar, ich finde dafür kein Wort mehr, so schwer ist das. Wie kann das sein, dass die so stark ist?
We have to stop him!
Macht man einfach nicht, aber egal. Und fragt nicht andere Leute über deren Gehalt. Das macht man einfach nicht. Okay, ich bin für den Kampf noch zu schwach. Ich muss mich jetzt etwas aufwerten, dann kann ich wieder in den Kampf zurückgehen. Weil ich habe 5000 EP. Ich will jetzt noch nicht auf einen Haufen zumindest. Und, ups, Ratten. Ne, die brauche ich ja gerade gar nicht. Und im Krankenhaus passieren gerade Sachen. Wenn ich gern Bescheid wüsste. Ach Mann, ich wollte. Ach Gott. Nervt mich jetzt nicht, Shandy. Ist da das schon? Nee, das ist stabil, okay, gut. Doch, das ist schon das Krankenhaus. Ah, sie hat Kopfschmerzen. Ich glaube, ich heile sie. Ich habe ja Heilmittel noch dabei.
Do you require my
condition cannot.
Ja.
until the day science?
Thank you, Doctor. Your efforts are admirable.
I'll leave.
Okay, was ist dir passiert? Hä, was? Oh nee, ich will gar nicht anzoomen. Okay, in der Mitte passiert was und da außen. Okay, da außen passiert immer was, aber ich weiß immer nie was. Ihm geht's nicht gut. Es geht hier was ist mit mir los? Und wir sind alle krank geworden. Lady Ashbury. Oh mein Gott, Bannstufe 20. Okay, vielleicht ist was bei der guten Ashbury los. Ich dachte, es wäre eine Leiche. Eine offene Leiche.
It is good to see you again, Jonathan. How are you?
I'm better than one might expect, Lady Ashbury. Dr. Swansea has asked me to investigate the recent disturbances in the hospital caused by skulls.
Really? What do you mean?
I discovered the most intriguing skull. An elderly woman answering to the name of Old Bridget, and a man who helps them remain hidden in London.
Old Bridget. Peculiar name, I've never heard of her.
According to Old Bridget, skulls can lead a peaceful existence like us. They are even able to nourish themselves by feeding on corpses and the flesh of the dead.
How vile. Please, Jonathan, let's change the subject.
Skulls of London have gone into hiding. Both mortals and immortals plot their extermination.
Yes. Skulls are the orphans of the Vampire Society. They are the shame of their genitors, a disgrace to the vampire that created them.
There is something ominous closing around me, Lady Ashbury. Something spies upon me from the shadows. Something cruel and wicked.
Whatever do you mean, Jonathan?
If Sean Hampton and Harriet were not the guilty parties, then who? I saw the bodies and the blood.
Your rebirth has not gone unnoticed, Jonathan. Be extremely careful. If you get in the way of an immortal's plans...
Do you
I don't...
Goodbye for now.
Jonathan, at last. I've been worried.
Don't worry, Edgar. The reputation of Pembroke Hospital is secure. Sean Hampton was not the guilty party.
Is that true? Oh, good news. Good news indeed.
What do you know of the Ascalon Club?
Not as much as I would like. There have always been rumors about a secret society of vampires operating in the interests of the British Empire, though I've never met a member.
I crossed paths with one. A terrifying creature going by the name of Fergal. He was sent by the Ascalon Club to exterminate the Skulls of the East End.
By the stole, Jonathan. If vampires are eliminating their own progeny, then dark times are upon us. Darker than I've ever witnessed.
Do you think Lady Ashbury would know of them?
Jonathan, our beloved lady is not one for social dalliances, nor the assemblies of dark orders. She's a woman of superior taste and selective acquaintance.
I found Harriet Jones. She's much the same old, embittered woman she was, only she's been made a Skull. Her transformation did not go well.
Incredible. Well, why not bring her here? We could learn so much by studying her condition. It would be fascinating.
I doubt that. She can barely move. Perhaps we could learn more about the degeneration of Skulls.
Perhaps. But she could also belong to a new species. We know so little of the laws that dictate vampire reproduction.
Were there any studies made by your order on the subject?
Not that I'm aware of. I will transmit your discovery to the Brotherhood's primate. He will be delighted.
Does the name Old Bridget ring any bells?
I've never heard of her. Why? A patient of ours? I must confess, I don't...
No, it's just someone I recently met.
Either stole...
A pleasure.
Ich geh zum Mauer, ich geh zum Mauer, ich geh zum Mauer. Schlafen wir mal in Ruhe. Okay. Ich sollte vorher nochmal hier meine Spritze austauschen, Lebensspritze. Weil die werde ich am Ende des Kampfes brauchen, weil der ist wirklich sehr, sehr anstrengender Kampf.
Help me, please! Left me to rot in this grave! Kiss me again, sweet brother. You've burned away Nurse Crane's mind. You're a monster! What? Give me your blood, priest. Final thoughts are just to die for. Come to me, Jonathan. Assassin! Rest in peace. You left me to rot in this grave. Kiss me again, sweet brother. You killed me, brother. What have you done?
Dieser Kampf ist bedauerlich schwer.
Come to me, Jonathan. Because you spared, expect the same mercy from me. Rest in peace, monster.
Oh, Scheiße, Alter.
Well, brother, it's time to bring this conversation to an end. Forever.
You know I will not play this game.
Calm now, Doctor. Like a rabid dog. Or think you're performing an autopsy.
Don't be ridiculous.
I'll kill them all. The kind Dr. Swansea. The sweet little lass with hair of red. I am the Harbinger, bringing your punishment.
Mary.
Don't you see? This is not me. Flesh that never ages. All nightmare, no dream. Bring it to a close. Let me sleep.
I will find a cure, Mary. I swear it.
At last, I can forgive you.
Blood. As I shed one last red tear for my fallen sister, I realize the entire world now revolves around this singular word. The epidemic that has stricken London is not the Spanish flu. It is transmitted through the blood, via violent biting, turning survivors into frenzied immortals. I am Dr. Jonathan Reed. I am a vampire, born anew into an age of death and pestilence. While plotting factions close in around me, I am sworn to find the source of this epidemic. I am convinced greater perils are still to come. I know the answers I seek are hiding in our blood.
Jonathan, old chap, how are you tonight? I've seen little of you of late.
I was conducting research in my room, away from the nightly routines.
Of course, of course. Worry not, I understand. The situation has been testy around here. I won't deny it, but we still stand.
What news do you bring?
The news is not good, my friend. We try to keep the epidemic at bay, but street violence is escalating quickly.
How bad is the epidemic?
It is killing the infected patients faster. In less than 2 days now. The only blessing is that they're...
Tell me more about the violence.
Jeffrey McCallum seems to have sent his war dogs on a hunt. On a nightly basis, Pre-Wen patrols exterminate every skull and vampire they find.
Have they come closer to the hospital?
No, they mainly focus on fallen discs.
Have you any reliable friends in the West End who might assist me?
Unfortunately, you will be alone. Except for our ravishing red-headed acquaintance, of course.
What of my commission here at Pembroke Hospital?
Nothing to fear, Jonathan. Your position here is in no jeopardy. You remain one of us, and you are always most welcome.
What about the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole? Where are they?
There are only a few of us, and most others would not speak to you. I am the black sheep of our brotherly flock, you know.
I have received an alarming letter from Lady Ashbury. She wants me to meet her at her house. I have been granted safe passage.
Then you are twice fortunate.
Why have you never entered the lady's house? You are one of her good friends, are you not?
My dear Jonathan, you have no idea how reclusive the good lady normally is. Nor in what...
Is the quarantine serving...
It is helping...
Thank you.
Best turn around if I were you. Look lively! It's on to us! Want some of this? Over there! There's one of them vermin! Step away, sir. Steady, boys! Stop it! Die, beast! Filthy fucking beast!
Wie viel ist da gerade los?
Get your weapons ready! We found one! Steady Grenade! Piece of shit! Die!
Are you all right, sir? What are you doing in a place like this?
I'm not sure that's any of your business.
I hope you realize that staying here will put your life at great risk.
I'm not afraid of these guards at Freeway, or whatever these thugs call themselves. I can still kick some respect into those youngsters.
I wasn't specifically referring to them, but are you really after these men? Why?
They took my boy! I've had no news since he joined that crazy gang. So I decided to come and find him myself, to get some answers.
I see. But as I said... your life is...
Well, this part of town used to be...
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Why must it always be a good evening?
I was just being polite. I'm Dr. Reed. I'd like to ask you some questions, if I may.
Don't like questions, or doctors. And the name is Seymour Fishburne, if you must know.
Have you heard anything recently?
Called into the hullabaloo that could be heard coming from...
Aren't you worried about the condition? It's here in London.
I've heard armed men have started patrolling the city, even killing the sick to stop the epidemic. Starting to like this city again.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
A shithole filled with maggots. Liars and thieves, all of them.
Are you thinking about someone in particular?
No. Hate them all. Especially these petty, whining little shitbag beggars.
Is there no one who deserves your leniency then?
Well, Tom from our local is somewhat of a decent bloke. At least, unlike most maggots, he knows how to listen without opening his trap.
What's your occupation?
I take care of my mum. It's what I do. She's the only good thing in my life. Even though I don't treat her so good.
You seem upset. Is something bothering you?
I lost the necklace I bought her. I'm a fucking idiot. A worthless idiot.
Sometimes it's hard to be a good son.
I just wanted to smile. No, I was thankful for her patience, appreciated like... God knows she does.
Goodbye, Mr. Fishburne. Good evening, Mrs. Fishburne. May I come in, please?
Of course. What?
Do you have any news?
I heard you can't go there anymore unless you...
Aren't you worried?
Hey,
Mrs.
I
Fishburne?
am afraid.
Goodbye, Mrs. Fishburne.
I'm not sure the epidemic...
It's locked, all right. Good evening, Mr. Fishburne.
Yeah.
Do you require med? I see you. Goodbye, Mr. Fishburne.
Ja.
I'm finally free!
Das ist nicht ernsthaft. Da ist ein Villain.